Hi, Shehnaz, Soni here. Recently, I made a major shift in my life, and I am excited to share some lesson learns and what got me to make the major shift in my life. So, when you understand that how electron is always orbiting on the shell, and ultimately, when electron is meant to orbit in a different shell, it needs a lot of energy to do the jump. And when everything converges in our life, then it's time to move on. And I have been working on myself to understand the consciousness, to understand my role in this world, to understand what should I do next so I can live the highest potential life. And in the quest of evolving, in the quest of making sense out of things, I had come to the point where I needed a major shift in my life, which is what created this opportunity for me to move from where I was living in a space and time to a new place in Florida. And I like to say that no risk, no reward does apply in every single thing in life. I made the change without knowing a single soul in where I am living now in Florida. And that leap of faith has opened doors for me. And I'm loving the fact that I get to create new spiral, new hologram, new timeline by observing the observation and by understanding that how and what I'm attracting in every moment for my next experience. So I'm going to share a very simple story that shows so many ingredients that gets played when something happens. So recently I had this very interesting experience where I am actually going to this open market every Saturday where there's all the vendors come and there's like all the um, farms, food is there, all the artists are there. Like it's just a very beautiful gathering there. And I was visiting one of those Saturday open market, and then I run into my neighbor, and then he accompanies me. And then what happens is that I actually would love to plant a new tree in my new house. And because he was with me, I said, you know what, this will make it even easier because he offered to help. So I ended up getting a fig tree. And then I bring the fig tree in my house, and then we're planting it. And then I realized that fig tree was right next to the palm tree. But that palm tree was not, it was one of those where it has thorn in the end. And the thorn did get into my finger, and it took multiple attempts to get the black part out, and it was a little painful. And I was very grateful for the palm tree. It was beautiful, but it wasn't aligning with what I wanted to create next to the fig tree. So I ended up putting it on a Facebook market to sell, to basically have someone come and take it for free. And then two women comes to take the palm tree with the shovel, and then my neighbor joins, and then another friend joins, and then everybody is shoveling to help get the palm tree out. And then we did the dance, and we said prayers to the palm tree that where it's going to go is going to be a better place. And then the palm tree did get transplanted into a new place. And then the people who bought it, they sent me the picture of the palm tree looking very happy. And it has much more open environment to actually grow even bigger than where it was situated. So that is what I'm talking about, right? It's like one thing after another. It opens the door for so many different experiences and so many people to come together. And then the people who got the palm tree, the woman recently lost her husband, and she wanted a palm tree for a long time. And when she saw my ad, she was extremely grateful that she was getting the palm tree. And it's a beautiful palm tree, so she was very happy with it. So it worked out for everyone, right? And there was this participation, there was this community, and there was this dance, and we actually even danced in front of the palm tree with my music because we wanted the palm tree to not be so resisting because it was very deeply rooted, to ensure that it's going in a better place. And then it opens the door for the fig tree to also be able to expand its fruit. And then for me to recreate my backyard to be more aligned with what I want to bring into my life. And that is just the beginning. This is just all happening. And the reason I'm sharing it is that I'm saying that do give yourself a permission to do something that you've never done before, because you're going to find some treasure, you're going to find something about yourself, and you're going to be amazed on how people and community and love and everything will find you as you take a leap of faith and go into unknowns. So keep shining your light and keep giving yourself a permission to do what your heart desires. Have a wonderful day. Bye.